What up, what up, what up? Welcome back to our channel, guys. I'm Rod. I'm here with my dad.
Rod Sr.
And we are Bridging the Gap. Yes, sir. The boys is back with another fire reaction video. If you like our reaction videos, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Also, drop a comment and let us know what else we should react to. And if you like our videos but you want to see the uncut, unedited versions, then check out our Patreon. The link is in the description.
Patreon.
All right. So today, Dad, we are going to listen to a West Coast rapper by the name of YG. Have you ever heard of YG?
Never heard of him. Is it the way it sounds? Just a Y and a G?
Correct. Yeah.
What a name.
Yeah.
Wow.
YG.
That ain't his real name, I'm sure, but
nah. So
start making everybody call me RC.
YG is that's short for Young Gangsta. And he's a rapper from Compton, California.
Young Gangsta. Okay.
And he released his debut single in 2010. He had an underground mixtape run. But what's interesting about YG is as he came up with two other artists, Ty Dolla $ign and DJ Mustard.
They in jail.
And no, they've gone on to all three become really super successful.
Really?
Individually.
Never heard of them either.
Yeah. You never heard of DJ Mustard?
Maybe nah, man.
Okay. Well, DJ Mustard.
Well, they ain't never heard of driver's license, so I mean,
that's true. That's true. That's true. They have not. But anyway, so YG, he's a West Coast rapper. He's from Compton. He represents the Bloods. I think that this album is his best work. It's his debut album, and it's called My Krazy Life. Okay. It was released on March 18, 2014. And yeah, it's mostly produced by DJ Mustard. DJ Mustard is a producer who went on to produce many multi-platinum singles and songs for a plethora of other artists, such as, Chris Brown and...
No,
really the list of DJ Mustard hits is crazy. But he started off with YG. They made their own sound and it took over the whole world.
Okay, is this gonna be reminiscent of maybe some a hint of some Snoop Dogg, Tupac?
Yeah. So I would say yeah. Like I feel like YG with his debut album, I feel like he really did encompass the West Coast gangster rap. Yeah, well, it's a little bit of a different sound wise, but I think just like the essence of it, I think he really captured it on this album. So, and we can't listen to Snoop Dogg Doggy Style yet, and I know they keep asking me to play that for you, but it's not on streaming platforms.
Oh, yeah. Every time I hear it, when you say West Coast sound. The song that always pops up in my mind is California.
California Love.
Yeah, that kind of vibe. You know what I mean? So when I say okay, West Coast sound, I'm thinking okay, so that's gonna give me sort of like a vibe, like that song right there, a kind of hint of it. Maybe not so much, because that was an older sound back then, but now it's probably. A little bit more modernized and, tweaked a little bit now. For
sure, because, if you look at, like, California Love, that was just, like, a crazy big party hit, and it still goes off in the club today. And I think, when you hear it, you just feel like you're in California.
Right.
And I think the same thing with YG's music. When you hear it, you feel like you're in L.A. You feel like you're experiencing what they're experiencing at the time. So,
all right.
Okay, so we will go ahead and roll into the first track. This is an intro. It's titled Momma Speech.
Oh, I thought it was going to be My Krazy Life. Momma Speech. Uh-oh.
Momma Speech intro.
I wonder, this is going to sound like it's going to be interesting.
All right, so here's track number 1, Momma Speech intro.
Ken Daquan Ray motherfucking Jackson.
See?
I hope you ain't outside hanging with them gangbangers. You gonna end up in motherfucking jail like your damn daddy.
Dang.
All right, that is Momma Speech intro. What did you think about that?
Hell, he sound like his mama. Look, she talking about he gonna end up in jail. The way she talking sound like they already in jail. That's how they talking jail. Anyway, yeah, that was funny.
And here's the art cover. What do you think?
That's why when you start talking about his friends, I seen that off to the corner, and I said, "Are they in jail?" That's him. That's him.
That's him. Yeah, that's YG.
And what's that say? In My Crazy Life. Okay, okay, that's like a mug shot. Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
I don't think I would want to do that
on your album cover.
Nah, man, I just think I'd stay away from that because it's sort of like, we always stereotype as getting locked up all the time. That's all them rappers talk about, is being locked up or getting out of jail. So I wouldn't want to, I don't know, I probably would stay away from anything that look like it, just me personally. But, that's cool. I mean, that's what he want to do. He want to talk about his life. He probably been locked up before, so he wanted to let everybody know. Which I probably already knew anyway. Hey, man, you got locked up. Remember you got locked up? You was washing the other niggas' drawers over there.
All right, we'll go ahead and get into the second track. This is titled BPT. This is produced by DJ Mustard. And this is basically just YG telling you about where he's from.
All right, and it's produced by Mustard, huh?
Yep.
What's Mustard's first initials again?
No, DJ Mustard.
DJ Mustard. Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay.
And this song is called BPT, which is initials for Bompton, which is what they call Compton if you're a blood.
Damn, man. I mean, all these damn initials. You got YG, BBT, and you got DJ. Man, damn.
Here we go. Track number 2, BPT.
All right. And then we're going to Bompton instead of Compton. I like Compton better.
Nigga, I'm from BPT. West side, nigga. TTP. What block? 400 Spruce Street.
Hell yeah.
Kill off all beef.
Hey. Come on with it now.
I'm a west side, get racking in the back like what's happening. That 40 Glock snap like instant. Ain't no need for no caption. I got put on
Boy,
my
can
phone,
spit a
niggas
little
wasn't
bit.
need for no bandage. I did my stuff like a young
I like
nigga.
when
That's
they do
how I was
that.
handling. Palm it through a right duck, hit him with the left, bop, 2 to the chin, bop, 1 to the chest, 1 to the ribs. The haymaker didn't connect, dropped him but didn't
Told you
stop
them
it,
body
'cause that's
shots, man, they work.
disrespect. Tie got put on, trick top popping. Yeah, what's side, nigga? TTP.
I like that beat, man. Yeah.
400 Spruce Street. What y'all know, nigga? Chance to get he dodging now. Brought back this West
Hey,
Coast.
chance to get any
And
dodging.
it's the motherfucking thing socket. All the licks I split
hear you,
from the
man.
houses I hit. They brought him more cases in jail, but a nigga nips from 6-0. See Hill from 10-4. Tiny Bone from 40 Crip. That's my kinfolk.
Uh-oh.
My whole family
That's
tried
his
to save me,
kinfolk.
but it didn't work. Mama know I've been banging lately, nigga.
All right. That is track number 2, BPT. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That's Bompton for you, bro.
Yeah.
There's life in the hood. I like the way I like his flow. He was like, he just come in hard hitting. He didn't just hold back and then come in hard. He came in hard from the get. I like the beat. It didn't sound like, if I was listening to this and you didn't know, and you didn't give me any background on this, I wouldn't committed him to being a West Coast rapper. I couldn't even commit him to being, any. I wouldn't know where he was from. Because definitely not Dirty South. Definitely not East Coast. It didn't sound East Coast, because East Coast always put this, to me, in my opinion, from what I've heard so far, they put this large production like in front of they, on their music and their producing and stuff, and then they start rapping. But this one right here, I wouldn't be able to tell what he was. He just like he's got his own style.
Okay.
But then again, I haven't heard the other music, so maybe I can kind of start hearing that little West Coast sound in there.
Okay.
But that one didn't sound like West Coast to me. It sounded good. No, I'm not knocking the music. It just didn't
sound West Coast to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, I forgot to mention, we actually have heard YG one time on Nipsey Hussle's album.
Oh man,
That was months ago. But
Yeah.
but yeah, you did have a positive reaction to YG's performance on that album.
okay,
though.
okay.
So, all right, cool. So
Okay,
that's
so I'm staying consistent.
yeah,
huh?
yeah. Yeah. So yeah, he's just talking about growing up in Compton, going to jail, getting in fights and not snitching and holding it
That
down.
was another thing that kind of tripped me out too. He's like, he doing all this stuff, and then when he do get locked up, ain't nobody saying nothing.
Yeah, he holding it down.
Yeah. So look here, Tell me again how why they calling this why they switched from Compton to Bompton again?
Because Compton starts with a C, and he's a blood, so he doesn't say words that start with C.
It ain't that deep, bro. Well, it is for him, I guess. Damn.
Yeah, and it's, I guess you could even see on the album title, My Krazy Life, Krazy spelled with a K.
Why don't he just say My Brazy Life?
He actually does.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Well, he gonna change all of his whole language and make everything start with B's.
Pretty much.
You know?
Yeah, that's what they do.
Oh, my goodness.
We'll go ahead and roll into track number 3.
That'd be cool if he could rap like that. Like every word that he said started with a B. The whole thing.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and roll into track number 3. I Just Want to Party. This is produced by DJ Mustard, and it features fellow West Coast rappers Schoolboy Q and J-Rock.
Okay.
All right. And J-Rock is a Blood, and Schoolboy Q is a Crip.
Oh, so they came together.
They all come together.
The world. We are they're the ambassadors.
Yeah, they're bringing everybody together. All right. Here is I Just Want to Party, track number 3.
Okay.
Mama ain't raised no fool. Daddy told nigga, why you drunk off Hennessy? Hope I don't run into my enemies. That dog liquor give you energy. Now I ain't rich, but I'm finna be. Your baby mama's a flip, she wanna hit it, G. I'm back on that bullshit. Tanisha and Keisha. But when Keisha see Tanisha, she gon' whoop her ass. All my homies gangbangers. They dry their clothes on hangers.
They dry their clothes on hangers.
But they don't wanna seem like a hoe, so you gotta hit them on the low. Nobody just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody, just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody, but I beat the fuck out of a nigga. Why you
nigga,
bullshit?
I'm from Hoover Street. Dirty pictures in my cell phone. I'm 52nd Street, I'm well known. Hoover stuffing till the cops come. Silver satin, get the job done. Money ain't anything, but still.
Daddy told me never leave the house.
That was Schoolboy Q.
Okay, I was gonna he's
gonna say she love me and she always praying for me. But I just wanna
praying for me?
I don't wanna hurt nobody, just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody, just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody.
Here's my part.
Fuck out of a nigga. Why you
nigga,
bullshit?
I'm from Bonnie on us. East side.
That's my part right there.
Bitch, I ain't with the extras. I ain't got a stunt double. You ain't got no hands, so they might let the gun touch you. Is you banging or you ballin', nigga? You
Turn that up a little bit, Doc.
Can't call it, nigga. Everybody ain't a friend. Reason why I keep a phone.
Bang that,
you wanna
boy.
gamble with your life? Bet that on that to the phone, nigga. She bouncing that ass, go ahead, shake it. Banging, I'm saying.
Mama ain't raised no
brains hanging.
Daddy told me never leave the house without my two.
That's serious
told me
stuff.
Never trust a sucker nigga from the streets. Girl say she love me and she always praying for me.
For
But
me?
I just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody, just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody, just wanna party. I don't wanna hurt nobody.
But I'll beat the fuck out of a bitch while you bullshit.
All right, that is track number 3. I Just Want to Party. What do you think about that one?
That sound made me want just, you know how they be in the room. You see people dancing, they just jump up and down like this. You know how they do that? You know the dance they do where they be just jumping up and down like that?
I don't.
You ain't never seen it?
just jumping up and down.
Yeah.
Like in a group.
Yeah, they like some kind of banging music or some kind of music, whatever kind of music they be playing, and they be in a club and everybody be bouncing up and down. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about.
I got you.
That's what made me want to do it.
Like a mosh pit. Like
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty hype song. Yeah, for sure.
I like the part where he say, where we go, where it go. There it is, right there.
No, you like this part this part.
Yeah.
And then you like when the beat drops.
Yeah.
And
then when he say, Grandma says she love me and she always friend, but me. Oh yeah, that's a very entertaining song. I like to enjoy this song.
Cool. And just to also tie some things together. So J-Rock and Schoolboy Q, the featured artists on this song, are both from Top Dog Entertainment, TDE, which is Kendrick Lamar, the label that Kendrick Lamar is a part of. Well, what was a part of.
Okay.
Not anymore because he just did his last album on them. But they were all affiliated. J-Rock, Schoolboy Q, and Kendrick Lamar. So.
Oh, nice. And
they're all label mates and frequent collaborators at the time. So.
A lot of creative juices flowing around on that label, huh?
Yeah,
I mean, around
sure.
in that company.
Definitely. All right, so we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 4. It is titled Left Right. And this is a fan favorite, especially by the young ladies.
Remind me of Soldier marching when you go left, right.
Yeah, it's a different kind of march right here.
All right.
This is produced by DJ Mustard again. Track number 4, Left Right. Here we go.
Sound like a battle song.
Okay. Told her bust it open. She said okay, but what she wearing? Chanel and Dolce. How she want it? Beat up like OJ. Skirt on the fish, nigga. How much time do you got for a rich nigga? I need action, not relaxing. And the bitch knows you nasty, so shaking about the legs on his dick like a fraction. Right, left. Hit her with that right left.
Oh.
I got that best stroker. I don't need no pipe tech. Left, right.
Hey, they had that.
I'm a Pisces, she's a Taurus. She said she expensive. Well, I hate makeup, I hate broke hoes. I can't talk to you, bitch. I ain't social. What a bad bitch at? Let me know though. I can send his dick your way, baby. Post though. Is it Britney? I'm Aisha. Where the ghetto bitches at? Quisha and Saida. She for them dollars, cause she don't know no better. She from the hood, she know how to throw it back better. Girl, you know you look from the shell. You know I buy you that Chanel. You know I fuck you like a fresh shot.
Yeah. Fresh out of jail, you know you getting it. Yeah. That music sound good.
DJ Mustard.
Girl, you know you look from the shell. You know I buy you that Chanel. You know I fuck you like a fresh shot of jail. And if you cheated, I don't care.
All right, that is track number 5, Left Right. What'd you think about that one, Dan?
That song, he made it. They created that song that sound like a song like you was watching Apollo Creed 3 or something, and he's working out. You know, he's working out with his ropes and you know, on the bag and stuff. He's like a fight song, man.
Like
Only it's
music.
but it's a different kind of fight.
Yeah, for sure.
He showed us beating up some things. Yeah, I like that song. That was a good song.
Can you see why the girls really like that one?
Yeah, but you said, and I remember you said the girls were like, I was like, man, it sound like a song dudes would really like, but the girls like, yeah, well, they like to hear that too. Huh?
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, it's cool. I like it. So
Yeah, when that song comes on at a party, girls go crazy. They start shaking ass like,
oh, really?
left.
Oh, well,
left,
you know
right.
who the ones to go
That's
after
right.
then. You be like, oh, okay, that's how you like it. Okay, I'll see you before the club close.
Yeah. No, it's lit.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, cool. So we will go ahead and roll into the next track. This track is called Bicken Back Being Bool.
All these bees.
So it was funny when you said like, oh, if he did a song
with all
with all
bees.
bees.
He did it. He did a little bit in that last song. I was like, what?
Yeah. So I knew this was coming. So all right. We're gonna get into track number 5, Bicken Back Being Bool. This is also produced by DJ Mustard.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think so YG after this album, he started working with different producers and like I just think this is his best album, and I think it's just because him and Mustard were just like locked in on this one,
Right.
and
It was so when you are you trying to say when he started working with different producers, his work kind of fell off a little bit?
yeah, like he would still have a couple of songs that were really dope on the albums,
Yeah.
but then like it wasn't like the whole album was just like
Maybe it was the time when he was trying to, transition and he was trying to, experiment, and sometimes it's hit or miss.
Yeah, and I get that, and that's fine. And people should, try different things, but it's just like, oh man,
some of the choices wasn't just good, right.
Yeah, I don't know, it just
on
didn't,
point.
He does have some other good projects, but yeah, to me this is his best work, and I think it's largely because he was just working so close with somebody he had come up with.
Yeah, but then think about it while you're saying that. What's surprising is you say he was around Kendrick Lamar, and then you got DJ Mustard, and so you got these great artists around him. When you if he's gonna branch out and experiment with other producers or whatever, he should be able to key in. On the cream of the crop producers.
Yeah, I mean, he did.
He should know.
It's not like he was just working with like some suckers or nothing. Like he was working with, as he elevated, and because this album really put him on the map. And as he elevated, he was still working with like high quality people. But it just, I don't know.
They didn't jail
as far as just the whole project being like, really dope. I don't know.
I just, to me, when I listen to something like that, I say, well, you just didn't do your homework, because all of these guys, even though they're great in their own right, they got to fit your style. You got to be able to gel with them, and for you to be able to pick those kind of people, you got to do your research and really kind of study those people that you selecting to produce for you. To me, I don't know. That's the way I would go about it. I mean, it's business, so
All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into track number 5, Bicken Back Being Bool, produced by DJ Mustard. Here we go.
It's that motherfucking gangster shit, nigga. You go? I'm just Bicken Back Being Bool. 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 I'm just Bicken Back, Bicken Brew, Bicken Brew. Bicken Back Being Bool. I'm just Bicken Back, Bicken Brew, Bicken Brew, Bicken Back Being Bool.
That sounds sticky. This one of them songs stick in your head. Bicken Back Being Bool.
Niggas better call it SWAT. I ain't never played with the pot. I was in your house trying to find a spot to extend my knock. Went back shooting, and nobody hitting that. Okay, this shit getting stupid. And my homies with the news, so they grabbed it too. And this all started from a day of me just Bicken Back Being Bool. I'm just Bicken Back Being Bool. I'm just Bicken Back Being Bool. Niggas be lurking, bitches be slurping. Niggas got caught up on them next tail chirping. There's some months in the county, I ain't had no patience. My bitch wouldn't come and see me, I was in there masturbating. Smoking on the bigger one, eating a bowl of birria. Niggas on the block selling O's like Cheerios.
Hey, nigga, I got a hose on right now. Like, right now. Like, what you trying to do right now?
I'm just Bicken Back Being Bool. 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 I'm just Bicken Back, Bicken Back Being Bool. I'm just Bicken Back, Bicken Brew.
See if it's cool. This bitch heavy. Hey, Hara, we finna be nigga. Hey, come on. Bring it out. Come on, somebody get the dope. Hold on. Shh.
The car one almost just wouldn't start.
All right, that is Bicken Back Being Bool with a skit at the end. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That's good. I like that song too. Kicking back being cool is Bicken Back Being Bool.
Yeah.
Then he said it was one part in there where he used all the bees. Right here. Niggas, he smoking a cigarette, eating a bowl of burial. Niggas on the block stealing O's like Cheerios. I was like, oh man, he can't even say Cheerios. He can't say cigarette because I got a C. Got a C in it. Okay, so yeah, that was funny though.
Yeah. So in this song, he also it kind of tells a little bit of a story about like how he went to jail and he held it down, and some other people went to jail and they kind of turned and
he's sitting there and he watched the dude snitching on him, telling him who did what and all this. Yeah.
He also talking about how there was some shootouts in the hood, and then he kind of starts to reveal. Which he did on a couple other songs too, but he kind of reveals why he went to jail and
burglarizing.
Yeah. So he do home robberies and stuff. I used to rob niggas. That's probably why they try to rob my style. That's a funny But yeah, he's kind of getting into the story a little bit. I feel like it kind of starts off with the mama speech. She's like, "Don't be outside with them gangsters," and then it kind of goes into BPT, which tells you about I'm from Bompton. Then the party songs, they're partying. I just want to party, and then left, right, and then Bicken back being Bool kind of gets into this part where he's talking about what he's doing when he's not partying.
It trips me out because he chose. Well, I don't know whether he could. It could have been his other hustle, but I'm thinking home invasions to me are home robberies or whatever you want to call it. To me, that's risky business, and it don't pay off as much as if you were slinging.
Yeah.
You know, him and his boys, they gotta be on the corner, man. They make 50 times more than what they was doing. Because you never know what you're gonna get in the house unless you know what's in it.
Right.
You know, you don't know what you're gonna get, and then if you stealing jewelry or whatever, you got to sell it. You know, so to me, the other gangsters is like they was like out slinging to get their money fast, and these dudes they out here carrying out safes and. You know, all that kind of stuff, man. I'm like, damn, man, that's too much work.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 6. It is titled Meet the Flockers.
Oh, man, I like the Flockers. I watched that movie quite a few times.
Yeah, that's a funny movie. Ben Stiller movies, I feel like he's underrated.
Yeah, because of his type of humor.
Funny as
Aren't they though?
He is hilarious. I just watched Along Came Polly the other day.
Oh yeah. That's been a while, man. That's an old movie. Man.
Yeah, they put it on Netflix. I just was like scrolling through it. I seen it. Oh man, I was cracking up.
Oh yeah,
it's the one with him and Jennifer Aniston.
Right.
That movie's so funny. Ben Stiller, what a guy.
Yep.
All right, yeah, this one's called Meet the Flockers instead of Meet the Fockers. And the Flockers, a flock is what they call a home invasion. So they're flocking when they go and rob the houses.
Meet the Flockers.
So here is Meet the Flockers, and this is produced by Mike Free, the first track on here that wasn't produced by Mustard, and this is featuring TC 4800. So here is Meet the Flockers.
Interesting choice of music. Instrument to open this up with.
First, you find a house and scope it out. Find it, they gone. Okay, it's on. Don't be scared, nigga, you in now. If the police come, you gon' find out who your friends now. That ain't me talking, that's your mind playing tricks on you. You conscious cause you know you got it.
Nice sound effect.
That's on crip. I'm with my pop rules from Compton. We can pass and get rich.
He said
50 racks, 3 niggas, 65 a split. Let some weeks go by, we at the dealership. I never took notes, nigga, I need the pink
50
slip.
racks.
Hit icy macking up on my...
All right, that is Meet the Flockers. What do you think about that one, Dad?
All right, well, they made a whole lot more money on this flocking experience than I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, 50 racks, split 3 ways, 16.5 a piece. So.
Not
bad,
day's
right?
work. I don't know how long it took him to do that. Less than an hour, I'm sure.
Yeah. Probably way less than an hour.
You gonna make that at Mickey D's?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm giving bad influence. No, not good.
Yeah. But yeah, what'd you think about just the production, the story they told?
Production was good. I like. He started out on just one string on that bass guitar. Doom, doom, doom. When it first started out, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." And then the rest of it was good. I like the special effects in there when they was going.
Make money.
Yeah. I like that. The whole thing it was a funny story, So and then he talking about don't be you stole money out of your mama's purse before. I'm like, no, I didn't. No, everybody don't do that. Don't be putting that shit in little kids' heads. They listen to that. Little kid hear that, they be like, Go get the hell smacked out of him. Get caught.
God.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's a good song though.
Cool. All right, we'll go ahead and roll
This album's entertaining, man.
Yeah, right. It is. All right, we'll go ahead and roll it to the next track. This is track number 7. It's titled "My Nigga."
These titles crack me up. But he did say Crip in this song.
Yeah, that was his boy TC.
Oh, that's why. Because okay.
So
he only got one word though. He only got one word in there. I noticed that he ain't said no more.
All right, this one is produced by Mike Free and DJ Mustard. Okay. This features Rich Homie Quan and Jeezy. And yeah, this is track number 7.
All right.
Here we go.
Said that I'ma ride for my motherfucking nigga. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding that side all day with me. For some lean, let me call my nigga. Sell it for the high, I need all my niggas.
They sell lean. I thought you just make that yourself.
Got niggas on the block with the Glock, they don't think. That's a nigga back up, they in a bucket laptop. I got fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. I ride for my niggas. Fuck them other niggas. Said that I'ma ride for my motherfucking nigga. Most likely I'ma die with my finger on the trigger. I've been grinding that side all day with my niggas.
Me and my down there nigga getting twisted. Nigga get the trippy, knock the gravy out your biscuit. You know I fuck with you the long way, my nigga. So when I see you out, I'm like, hey, my nigga. Act right by the case,
My nigga, my nigga.
my nigga, my nigga.
My nigga got cake, my nigga got weight. My nigga front of me, he the reason I'm straight. My nigga got a house, my nigga got a lake. My nigga, we eat, my nigga get a plate. And I'm still here in the lead with a nigga, but I want enough room, cause I came with my niggas. My niggas, I need a set of wings, cause I'm too fly, nigga. My nigga.
That sounds West Coast.
My nigga.
All that sounds West Coast.
Yeah.
To me.
All right, that is track number 7. My nigga. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
I like the song. It's a nice little. That's one of them songs that'll stick in your mind too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just it'll be there, whether you want it to or not.
Yeah. This was actually the hit single from this.
I could see that. But look, here's what I was thinking though, Rob.
What?
You know how they be talking about, white people riding down the street.
That's exactly where you're going. Yeah.
And they be in their car, they my nigga. Yeah. And you be like looking over like, huh? What? And I'm like, don't even put it out there. Everybody can sing it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So the radio version of this song was My Hitter.
Oh, that's so weak.
It
I wouldn't even want.
sad.
It sounds stupid.
Yeah, but
I didn't even heard it. I know it sounded stupid.
Yeah. But that was like the radio version of it. Yeah. But yeah, this was a hit single. Rich Homie Quad was like super, super popular at the time. So him being on the hook in the third verse was like just sent it all the way up.
Right.
And yeah. So you thought this song sounded West Coast. You didn't think none of the other ones really gave you a West Coast vibe?
Well, they did, but this one was more like the sounded like more the old school kind of West Coast sound to me. It's the other ones, kind of not as prominent sounding to me that this one was.
Okay.
So I don't know. I guess my listening ears are not well adjusted today. I don't know. So yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. I always wondered, about that all the time. That song just brings back, thoughts of people talking about, oh, you can't, and I always say the N-word.
Yeah.
If you're gonna say the N-word, you might as well say nigga. I mean, damn, nigga. I mean, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah.
The N-word don't make it sound no better.
Yeah.
But anyway, people tripping these days. So, but the white people, the Indian people, the Chinese people, they all be singing this song. My nigga, my nigga.
Yep.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of these rap shows, they're so like, it's not like back in day where it was just like only black people was into rap. Like
Right.
everybody's into rap. So when these shows are very mixed with
That's
all
what
types of
trips.
different people.
That's what trips me out because I was always like, I never gave it much thought, but then I started looking around and seeing all the people that listen to rap. I mean, I was looking at little guys, little look like little nerds and stuff, little Asian dudes and stuff. And they, my nigga. And I'm like, the fuck?
Oh my God.
I was there. It's cool.
Yeah, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
I don't get offended by it. Do you? I don't care. I mean, if the music's out there, how come they can't sing it? They bought it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Shit, man. I wish I would if I was like a little white guy, a little Chinese guy, or whatever, and I bought that and I got it in my car and I'm, playing it. You ain't gonna tell me I can't sing it,
Well, I just feel like, yeah, you could sing it, but if you offend somebody and they want to,
well, you get your ass whooped. Then I mean, if you get ass, well, you gotta be, I guess, kind of a little cautious about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
if you say it around,
you could do it, but you run the risk of pissing the wrong person off.
If
So.
you say it around the wrong nigga,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
It might be a problem.
The wrong nigga, and nigga say,
for sure. All right, we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 8. This is titled "Do It To Ya," and this is produced by Mustard and C-Ballin', and this is featuring frequent YG collaborator T-Fly. So
T-Fly, another initial. C-Ballin', T-Fly.
They gotta have cool nicknames.
They just gonna use every alphabet in the damn.
All the letters except for C.
Yeah.
Well, I guess his name is C-Ballin'. So.
C-Ballin'.
All right, here's track number 8. Do It To Ya.
Oh, came in with some piano this time.
Any girl, let's play house. And you can show me what that's about. Girl, nobody beat the pussy up like me. Who you know that beat the pussy up like me? Girl, I'm gonna lay you on your back. Bam, bam, beat it like that. I'ma do it to you. Yeah, do it to you. I'ma do it to you. If you let me in, girl.
I'ma lay with it and play with it. I beat it up. I know I'm sinning, but before I eat it, I say my grace in it.
Any girl, let's play
chill out.
house. And you can show me what that's about. Girl, nobody beat the pussy up. If you let me in, girl.
Do the girls in the club jump up on this song too?
They like this one.
I know it.
Do it to you.
Girls love YG.
Beat it, bang.
I see.
Down first, the real definition of down to earth. I ain't the one you asked to buy you a purse. I'm the what nigga crazy, but you can fuck around and have my first baby.
What?
Any girl, let's play house. And you can show me what that's about. Do it to you. Do it to you.
Piano's killing the whole time, man.
For sure.
Do it to you. Do it to you. Beat it, bang. I said face down, ass up. That's the way we likes to fuck. Do my dirt on the
Okay.
That's the way shit's supposed to go.
But I be trying to hit it.
I like that.
I said, she's mine, shit, we both lie. We both trying to 69, it's a multi. My girl trying to FaceTime, hit both lie.
Typical nigga shit.
All right, that is track number 8. Do It To Ya. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
At the end, it sound like something I would have said. Typical nigga shit. That's what I be hearing shit happen to me. I mean, damn, that's some typical nigga shit. But anyway, I like the song, man. And that last little chorus where they was hitting, it sound like, I don't know, I was visualizing like a college basketball game and the crowd is singing that.
Don't think they would say that in a college basketball game.
That was a good song though, man. Yeah, the ladies like that too, huh?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh man, the world had turned up with a bunch of freaks everywhere now. Damn, why did they women freaky like that when I growing up? I mean, that's freaky, but they're not like this kind of freaky. There's a whole new level of freaks out here now. Y'all got it made. Shit. Anyway, cool.
You like the production, the piano and stuff?
Yeah, that piano was nice. Yeah. I mean, really. I mean, production-wise, everything. That piano, I mean, it just through the whole song, he was just jamming it, man. Yeah, I like that
for sure.
And then the lyrics, great. I mean, it was
explicit,
but I mean, it's real. I mean, that's the way. That's the way people talk.
Yeah.
You know, so, I mean, you might not hear them talking like it, walking through Walmart, but, when everybody's sitting around drinking and bullshitting around and everything, that's the way they talking.
For
so
sure.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's, so.
And I think this kind of gives you a different part of YG's persona, because throughout, like, the beginning of the album, I think he's mostly just kind of talking his gangster stuff. Now he's just...
He like the women.
Yeah. Letting you know.
Kind of remind me like Lil Wayne talk a whole bunch of shit about women all the time.
Yeah,
I'm like,
for sure.
Lil Wayne. So, it's a few of them. A lot of them. I won't say a few. It's a lot of them that, boy, they like they women.
For sure.
That's the life. That's part of the life, I guess, being a rapper. That comes along with the turf. So, some like it more than others,
Yeah. And I think some talk about it differently. Like, so you got like a Drake, where he's talking in a different.
Yeah, he's more like a romantic
lover boy. Yeah. And YG is just like, I'm finna.
Yeah, but then you got some of your boys like some of them just like reserved. They don't even want to let you know. They know they doing their thing with the women, but they don't talk about it much. Like maybe a Cole,
Kendrick,
Yeah,
that's not really their main focus that they
because they've even said sometimes in some of their songs they walking away from it. They ain't got time for it. I got my money on. I got my mind on getting some more money.
Right.
I'll get to that later
for sure.
So
no, that's a good observation. All right, cool. And I think this also just helps carry on the story of this album of YG's Crazy Life. So the little narration in there was he's smashing his side girl. Meanwhile, his girl
is college. She said, "Fuck that bitch. I need some dick." I'm like, what?
But the phone call he gets is telling him that his actual girlfriend, is out doing some dirt. So, we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 9. It's titled "Me and My B." And this features Tory Lanez, the recently incarcerated Tory Lanez.
He finally got locked up?
Yeah, they locked him up.
How long did he get?
I don't know. I think a couple years.
He got to do the whole thing?
Probably not. But he did get exported. What is it called?
Expedited?
No. Deported. There we go.
He got deported?
Yeah, because he's from Canada.
So where is he doing his time at?
In Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this one is produced by Terrace Martin. Terrace Martin is another really dope musician. He's from the West Coast. He plays saxophone. He's a producer.
Saxophone?
Oh, yeah. He's fantastic. He's really, really dope. Terrace Martin. Great musician. But yeah, this is produced by Terrace Martin and B Weezy. And this features Tory Lanez, Me and My B, track number 9.
Used to have a girlfriend. Now all I got is old.
Damn.
Just looking for a down.
He got a nice voice too.
Hair done, nails did, caramel complexion. That pussy stayed wet like she was.
Knowing that the souls ain't shit. Me and my baby.
Oh, he said that all.
Damn, I caught the bitch cheating. She was with him last weekend. I hit your spot, made you say yes like that. And they asked me why I trust no bitch. Cause my ex had me feeling all embarrassed and shit.
Used to have a girlfriend. Now all I got is old. Just looking for a
sad now. She pregnant, she know I could have been a dad now. She text me like I love you. I text her back like fuck you. I looked down and looked up. Her best friend ain't shit, cause my best friend hooked up.
Just looking for a down girl.
Bitches ain't shit.
She was fucking on
I like it beat. That's my nigga.
All right, track number 8, Me and My B. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
She tried to play. If she got played, she played herself.
Yeah.
He said, me and my bitch. He made it all melodic and shit.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Free Tory Lanez, man. Tory Lanez is such a dope artist.
Oh, man.
I don't know if he shot that girl or not, but man, at least drop his albums he was working on.
Yeah.
Because, man, he's fired. Tory Lanez is fired.
Yeah. That was good. That was good, man. That was really good.
You like the story?
Yeah, I like the story. You know, he was like, yeah, it was a good story. You know, she was all in, like they was all tight and everything for a minute. Then she went astray. And she wouldn't come back. You know, he let her come back for a minute, but not for what she wanted to come back for.
Right.
You know, and she want to get all booed up and stuff. He like, fuck you. Nah, you play me once, she ain't gonna keep on.
Right.
He's cool. That's the way it go down in the hood, though, man. That's the way it go all over the world, for real. But anyway, yeah, so that's some real shit there.
Yep. All right, cool. We'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is track number 10. It's titled Who Do You Love? This is the other monster hit single off of this album. This is produced by Mustard, and it's featuring none other than Drake.
What?
Yep.
You ain't tell me Drake was gonna be on here.
It was a surprise.
Oh, snap. Okay.
So here is Who Do You Love? Track number 10. Here we go.
All right.
What's up? I'm that nigga with the plugs. I'm the nigga who got homies that be selling drugs. I'm that nigga on the back street with the fat. Niggas can't afford these. The Panamera shitting on a 911. I call my homies 9911. I'm that nigga with the juice, but I never do my nigga like Pac did. Who do you love?
Pac did cute.
Yeah, from what's that movie called? I'll tell you.
Poetic Justice?
No.
Bitch, who do you love? Nigga thought I told you, if you a player in the game,
Look at Drake.
hold you. And man shot my nigga game, he just rolled through. Eating crab out of Malibu and Nobu. A lot of folks putting salt in the game. Until these women get the notion that they running the game. They got money that they jumping on the pole to make. Did the model, took a flight to the Golden State. I'm a general, just making sure my soldiers straight. Had to leave my nigga homie, got an open case. But I'm big on the west, like I'm big in the south.
Go on, Drake. Handle your business, boy.
And my name too big, and my gang too big. Yo, money shit, me and Lil Wayne too big. I'ma crush that ass even if it ain't too big. I would pinky swear, but my pinky ring too big.
What's up? Yeah.
Bitch, who do you love?
Drake killed that.
Yeah.
Bitch, who do you love? Bitch, who do you love?
Sounds kind of sinister.
Yeah.
Bitch, who do you love? I hold up. Peace, my nigga, Big Aaron.
All right, that is Who Do You Love featuring Drake. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
That was a good song, man. I liked every bit of that. And I liked Drake's, man. Drake just came in and put the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
And the skit was good. I'm looking at these names of you know, he's paying homage to his homies and stuff. I'm looking at these names. Cedar Block Frog. I'm just wondering how they can't, you know, like when you coming up as kids, everybody, you know, people give you nicknames sometimes. And I'm wondering how they came up with Cedar Block Frog.
Yeah.
Like he was sitting on a block of cedar, you know, on the corner slinging. So they called him See the Black Frog, cause whenever the popo come, he jump up whoop, like a frog.
Or maybe every time there was a confrontation in the hood, that he would be the first one to jump.
Could be.
Or maybe when there was like a fight, he'd be like the first one to jump into the fight.
Right. See the Black Frog.
Yeah. Tiny M, Big Aaron, CJ Mack.
And I can see Big Aaron being one of them big old dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Just a big dude, you know.
Yeah.
Big Aaron.
And Tiny M.
And Tiny M a little bitty, but a little feisty.
But sometimes, you know, they call the big dudes tiny.
Yeah, they do. I've seen that. I've seen that sometimes.
That's always funny.
But Tiny M, I bet you he was tiny.
He's probably
but I bet you didn't mess with him though.
Yeah,
But then somebody did eventually. So but anyway, Tiny M and
R.I.P. R.I.P. all the YG's homies.
Right.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that was Who Do You Love? That's a monster hit. That still rings off in the club.
Does it? I can see that. I can see that.
Yeah. Drake and YG have some good chemistry. They've worked together on a few tracks. So yeah, we'll go ahead and roll into track number 11. This is titled "Really Be Smoking and Drinking," and this is produced by Terrace Martin, Chords 3D, and Ty Dolla $ign, and it features none other than the West Coast lyricist Kendrick Lamar.
Wow. Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
I know on this debut studio album from YG. So you got to know, like, YG, he had built up an incredible buzz. He was very, very well liked and backed by his label at this time to pull off these features, and he had just great relationships in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's huge.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, for sure. That's a big feat, having Drake and Kendrick Lamar on your debut CD. All right, yeah. So here is track number 11, "Really Be."
I woke up this morning, I had a boner. I went to sleep last night with no bitch, nigga. I was alone. I be going through shit, losing bitches and homies. If I don't make it with this rap shit, nigga, I might be homeless. My mom's don't got a job, my pops checks ain't enough. If I ain't bringing home that money, my hope it don't kill me, nigga. This why I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. This why I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. This why I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. I be going through some things, you don't know what I be thinking. This what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. This what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. This what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. I be going through some things, you don't know what I fuck do. Jesus Christ got me going through this shit. Everybody need favors. What happen if I go broke? Or say I ain't got it and bought my Lolos for spokes. Right up in your face, said I fuck you up like some mace. So fuck your hand out, give a young nigga some space. Give a nigga some ace, give me a blunt. I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. It's what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. It's what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking. I be going through some things, you don't know what I be thinking. It's what I really be smoking, and I really be drinking.
It gets lick, I walk inside of a building, tell an A&R nigga strip, tell him I need all of my chips. Like you know Section 8, I've been a welfare case, AFDC pump fake. Meanwhile I'm grinding cause drug money. I'm a young nigga hop out, 2 tears in a bucket. I feel like fuck it, the price of fame. Recognize my pain, it's all I know. All I want, but I'm out here though. Call my troops like vomit nose. I'm on this tour bus and I'm fucked up. I got a bad call and it's all bad. Off OG with my OG and some OE by the tall glass.
Uh-oh. That's tight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You better not be on no hallucinogen listening to this.
Yeah, you tripping out.
Yeah. Another skit. I like those. I like what he been doing with this. You know, the skits stuff. I like those.
Shit, nigga got this joint. Nigga gonna get something real nice. Like, nigga,
All right, that is Really Be featuring Kendrick Lamar. What do you think about that one, Dad?
I like it. I was trying to. I was stuck on this skit at the end because he's like he ready to bring some shit up to his crib, and he got like he's like ho. No, you know what is this? You know, he's like, man, it's cool, you know, and I'm like, what do you think he gonna do?
Gonna have to find out in the next song.
Okay. So anyway, I like it. Man, back to the song. That was Kendrick. I thought Drake killed his, man. And then Kendrick come along, and I'm like, what? That's Kendrick.
That's Kendrick.
Man, that was nice. And then the beat in it, and it was all these little sound effects. I'm through there. I like little stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, and the beat was kind of like, part of it was like, it kind of sounded like Dirty South. That sound like, a little bit reminiscent of a little Dirty South kind of style like that. But it was definitely West Coast.
Yeah,
they kind of tweaked it a little bit, did little things with it. I like the way they played with this song. I like the way they played with the beats. I like the way they did the special effects. I like the flow of it.
Yeah, you like that little bridge part where they was kind of chopping up the hook.
Yeah,
it sounded all psychedelic.
Yeah, because that last one they did different from they did the other ones. And I was like, oh, look at them, they mixing it all up. They playing, they had some fun with it. So they could tell they was into having a lot of fun with the song, which is I like to see artists do that.
Yeah,
especially when it sounds good. So yeah, enjoyed that song. Really did.
Cool. Yeah, and then I think this is just kind of just carrying on the theme of this album, just like of his crazy life. This is kind of getting more into his psyche and kind of the thoughts that he has, going through the things he does and how he copes with living in the hood and having to do the things he has to do to survive and all that stuff.
See, and that to me, when I be listening to these rappers, man, they stay so high, man. I be like, damn, man, don't you? To me, with all the heat and the drama that's around you, I would be wanting to be clear headed like a mug. I don't want to be all foggy and shit. You know what I mean? Because I be like wanting to be alert,
right?
Because they into some dangerous stuff most time. This ain't no joke. So I don't know how they do it, man. When they just be like high blasted out of their mind, they so high, and that's the way they want to operate from day to day. So. I don't know how to do it. I guess you just get used to it. Your body get used to it, I guess.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track.
1 a.m.
Track number 12 is titled 1 a.m. This is produced by Metro Boomin. And
have I heard him before?
You have. We listened to a whole album by Metro Boomin. It was the one with all the different artists.
Oh yeah.
Metro Boomin produced it. Yeah, so he's a trap producer from Atlanta. And so, he produced this track. This is another one that's not produced by Mustard. But yeah, this is 1 a.m. This is how this is a story coming off of that skit.
Okay.
So here we go. Track number 12, 1 a.m.
Bet.
All right, come with me, nigga. I'm right here, nigga. Bang my line when you outside.
Sure. It was 1 in the morning, and I was up yawning. I was in the streets stalking, nobody could tell me nothing. Grandpa, grandma, not my auntie or my favorite cousin. I was buzzing, fucking all these hoes wearing no condoms, no nothing. I used to ditch school when the homie had the Chevy. I used to sneak and smoke stress weed, but now I'm rolling on dubs. How you feel? Whoop-de-whoop, nigga, what? Now I'm rolling on dubs. How you feel? Whoop-de-whoop, nigga, what?
I like the way they did that.
How you feel? Whoop-de-whoop, nigga, what? All these hoes, honey, hold up. Slowly as I pull up to the donut stand, I already know the plan. How about and get on your man and take what he got? Go through pockets, wallets, and socks, and there go the knots. It's a sticker. Phone ring, it's my mama in the middle of some drama, so I don't pick up thinking I can wear half. This shit get real when niggas get green. Pop, 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 pop. That's where he leave me.
All right, that is 1 a.m. What'd you think about that one, Dad?
Yeah, well, I guess he got what he got.
Yeah.
His boy left him, though.
His boy shot him and left him.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, his homeboy
I
turned on him.
I thought it was the dude they was sticking up got a shot off or something.
Oh, maybe that's what happened. You might be right.
I don't know. It could be either way, but either way it goes, he got caught.
Yeah.
So,
well, his homeboy left him for sure.
Yeah, his homeboy left him.
Then he got caught by the cops.
That's messed up. He should have followed his homeboy.
Yeah. Well, I think he got shot. So.
Yeah, well, he can't run too fast.
Yeah.
I guess. So.
Yeah, that I think that just shows kind of how YG's. He tells pretty good stories in these. These songs.
He does. He just telling it like it is, how it happened in the streets. You can't trust everybody. You even sometimes your boys, man, they turn on you.
Yeah.
So
cool. So we'll go ahead and roll to the next track. This is titled "Thank God Interlude." This features RJ, Mr. LA, and Big TC. It's produced by Mustard, and basically they're gonna explain the situation to YG's mother.
Let me ask you something
What's
real quick. Did the song sound like it had a trap feel to it to you?
Mm-mm.
It didn't to me either.
No, not at all. That song sounded like Metro Boomin. He knew the assignment that he was working on a album with very much West Coast influences. So that sounded like a straight up West Coast beat.
Okay, all right,
yeah,
all right.
for sure. So yeah, this one. We're back to DJ Mustard producing, and on this track, RJ is going to explain to YG's mother that he's been arrested after a shootout. So this is kind of the aftermath of what just happened on 1 a.m.
All right,
here we go.
Oh, listen to that beat. That's hard hitting right there.
All my life, one say they love you, one they make you cry. To never leave you, oh, how they lie. Gave up my loyalty and paid the price. Got me asking why. These people wrong you, but you done them right. They giving up and all you do is fight. When the weak are feeling low, built tough and never show.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I hate
Big
to call
TC
it
can
a
sing.
fashion. I understand it's late and you work harder than average. Plus, I'm knowing that you and your son have been clashing. But Keenan called and told me to tell you what happened. Like 50 down, but it's gonna be like 5,000 to get him out. Man, I told him not to fuck with them niggas. I'm sorry, I don't mean to curse, but I just never trust him at all. And he ain't been to pound my dog, and his girl ain't accepting his call. Can't let him fight the charge on the cell. We need bail on me. I got fucked.
All right, that's the Thank God Interlude featuring Big TC and RJ, Mr. LA. What do you think about that one?
Getting that mug shot now.
Yeah.
He getting ready for jail life. That's a good song though, man. I like Big TC.
Mm-hmm.
Is that his name?
Yeah,
Big
Big
TC.
TC. He was actually recording that off of a jail phone. I don't know if you noticed. Big TC, the singing at the beginning. Yeah, he recorded that through a jail phone. I think he was locked up at the time.
For real?
When he recorded that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then they even put RJ, Mr. LA. They kind of ran it through a phone effect as well to kind of give you that effect.
I like that too.
He was calling YG's mom.
I like that. That was a good song, man. It was entertaining. Like I said, he tells a good story. So now he's locked up. My boy tells his mom what happened, and he's got 2G, and now he just need 3 more.
To get him out.
Yeah.
Yep. And also it kind of gives us some more information about the story. He looked with the homie switched on him. They spent the money. He got greedy, pulled a pistol on him. So yeah, his homie did switch up on him and shot him after they hit the lick.
Yeah, my boy said, I told him not to be messing with them dudes.
Yeah.
So sometimes, you gotta listen to your real homeboys. He kind of got out of the loop. Them guys, the guy he did, the robbery with, he wasn't really.
Yeah, you could tell too by that phone call that he was having before he came and picked him up that he was kind of on the fence about it.
Right, he was. He sensed something, but he went with it because he wanted to get some. He wanted to get paid. So he's like, well, okay, I'll go ahead and maybe I can get by with this one. Didn't work
out. All right, cool. So we'll go ahead and roll into the next track. This is track number 14. It's titled Sorry Mama.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is actually the last track on the album.
His mom gonna cuss him out.
Yeah, because she told him at the beginning.
At the beginning.
Don't be outside fucking with them gangsters, man.
She told him.
Sure enough, YG.
Look, he gonna call my mom gonna go off on him.
Yeah, so this is
you in trouble, dude.
track 14, Sorry Mama. This was produced by Mustard and Terrace Martin. And this features Ty Dolla $ign. And remember, I told you at the beginning, YG and Mustard, they all came up, and Ty Dolla $ign as well was the third guy in their. They weren't like a group or a crew or anything, but they just were all like making music in LA at the time, and they all just they popped out with the initial single from YG, Tooted and Booted, which got really, really popular.
Tooted and Booted.
Tooted and Booted. It's really fire. I love that song. But yeah, these guys all have come into their own and blown up. So this is great to see all three of them on this song. DJ Mustard, Ty Dolla $ign, and YG.
Oh, okay. This
So
is
here
like the treat, the little cherry on the top.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
For sure. So here is track 14, Sorry Mama.
Is that YG singing?
Mama said
that's
I ain't
Ty
acting
Dolla
like
$ign.
you
Ty Dolla
son,
$ign,
cause I'm getting money, mama, you ain't giving me none. I said I'm 18, you said this your place. No, this is Section 8. Smack me like, bye, you little disrespectful nigga. Like, mama, you lucky. Lucky I can't hit you. You gon' treat me like this, and you know I have seizures. You know I take pain pills. Some weight off your shoulder.
Oh, these are harmonies.
Singing to mama. Yeah. You ain't gotta worry now, them days is over. Oh, no. I'm sorry, mama. Your nerves. I remember when you had surgery in a wheelchair, hooked to IVs that hurted me. You like Superwoman in my, you gave birth to me.
That's Terrace Martin playing the saxophone in there.
I was trying to think of that sound. When they say that, they sound like a group.
Voice of Men?
That's it. I was trying to look it up on my phone. Boy can blow, can't he? Yeah, he sound like a Kenny G or Boney James or something.
No, Terrace Martin is bad.
There's some hint of some Ronnie Law sounding in there too, man. That's Friends and strangers.
I'm sorry, mama.
Bitch, let me talk to my daughter. I'm good. Peace.
Oh, he mad.
All right, so I believe. Hold on.
She messing around with my man's money. She taking a long time to get his daughter out there for visitation, and the nigga's hot.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's the end of the regular edition of the album. Sorry Mama is the last track. What did you think about that one, Dad?
So to me, this album was all about, his crazy life, which he told a good story about. And then at the end, I guess, man, that song, that last song, it just capped everything off, man. And he brought it home. But this one was more instrumental, harmonious with the melodies and the harmony of the voices, the horn sections, the wind sections, the piano.
Yeah.
Everything, man. It was just like,
Yeah, for sure. Very, very, the musicianship on this track. You liked Ty Dolla $ign,
man,
his singing?
Yeah.
Ty Dolla $ign is the man, for sure. We definitely have not heard the last of Ty Dolla $ign. He shows up in a lot of different places.
Does he?
Yeah,
He should.
Sure.
He should show up in a lot of different places, man, and just hit you with that voice.
He's
man.
dope.
I'm
dope.
here. You know?
Yeah. He's got one of those voices like it's him, like right off the bat, for sure.
Sort of like The Weeknd.
Very distinguishable voice.
See, I'm learning some things,
Yeah, you're doing pretty good.
Bringing it back to you.
Yeah. So as a whole, you like this album?
Yeah, it was a good album. That was a fun album. I was, sometimes when I don't, because you never tell me what I'm listening to, I'll be like, oh man, I just hope you don't hit me with something boring. You know, like I don't know. There's been a few that I'll be like.
Well, you literally, the comments on the Travis Scott Astro World video are so funny.
Why?
Because they were like saying there's that song with Drake, and he's saying out like a light, and I don't know if your just eyes were closed or you just look so bored and uninterested. It was like your dad's out like a light.
You know what?
You were not feeling that album at all.
I was not. And you know what? I caught myself because I did do like. This is torture.
Yeah, he wasn't digging that one. I feel like I've done a pretty good job of playing stuff, but that one that didn't hit.
That did not hit home, dude.
That's all right. That's all right. So YG, My Crazy Life is a thumbs up.
Yeah. I never heard of YG before, so now I'm just like YG. Yeah.
He's dope.
Yeah.
He's dope, and I think this is definitely one of his best projects as a whole. But he's got a bunch of stuff. And he's been super successful, and he's really, really loved here in Arizona. I don't know if it's just him being so close, like being from California,
right.
But he's just, ever since the beginning of his career, he's always spent a lot of time out here.
Mm-hmm.
He always does shows here, and they always are super packed out. So I don't know if it's a regional thing, why I'm so into his music.
You ever been to one of his concerts?
Yeah, I've been to a couple of his shows.
Really good?
Yeah.
Worth the money, huh?
He's a dope performer. Mm-hmm. He'd get up there and do his gangster dance.
Does he?
And say, do your dance, YG, do your dance.
He's got a gangster dance. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dope. He's a dope artist. Some would even call him a fashion icon.
Really?
As well. He's got his own style. He's got his own.
Is it fly? Is it just like crazy?
I think it's fly. Nah, I think he's got a fly style.
Yeah.
It's
because some of them say they say fashion icons, and I look at them like,
He's like gangster chic.
Gangster chic.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that looks like.
I'm going to show you some pictures. But all right, cool. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed that album. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure you give it a big old thumbs up. Also, drop a comment and let us know what is your favorite YG song. Also, turn on your post notifications so you're notified every single time we drop a new video. And if you like our videos, but you want to see the uncut, unedited versions, make sure you check out our Patreon. The link is in the description. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see you next time. Bye.